Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're playing with Jaina with a build that I don't usually play, in fact ever, but it should be a lot of fun, so let's get it on.
I'm here to help.
Welcome to the Sky Temple. Enemy team Murky, Garrison, Falstad, Thrall, and Nova. Friendly team Sylvanas, Garrison, Thrall, Abathur, and of course Jaina. Interesting all the way around. Okay, so the first time we're going to be picking up is going to be Winter's Reach, increasing the range of our Frostbolt by 30%. Just look at how long that is right there if I hold that Q. And then look at how much longer it is when we get that talent. The idea here being that we're going to be able to poke from really far away. We're going to be focusing on that Frostbolt for the majority of the damage. Normally in the past videos, you've seen me focus more on sort of the Cone of Cold Blizzard combo, only using Frostbolt to get our Frostbite trait, but basically chill targets so they take more damage. But now we're going to be focusing on that long-range poke. I find that you do a lot more damage with this build than you would otherwise. However, you get a lot less kills, if I'm being completely honest. So it looks like today's the week of, this week's the week of the most ineffective builds. But you know what? We're going to have a little bit of fun. We do have a Nova, which means I got to be very careful about this. Because she can do quite a little bit of damage, and I'm not really comfortable hanging out here. In case you don't know Jaina, our Q, as I mentioned, is our Frostbolt build that allows us to basically throw a little bit of a bolt there, long range. Our W ability is Blizzard is an area of effect, like you can see right there. And of course, let's go ahead and back out here as Nova is going to begin to engage on us. You'll keep an eye on there if she decides to return. Basically, the main thing is we're going to shoot her this way. We do catch her out of position. Can we get her? It looks like we're going to be able to freeze her, doing a ton of damage. Here comes the Blizzard. And basically, we're going to be able to basically poke her out. But I'm taking a little too much damage, and I did miss that last one hit. A little bit split Garrison on myself. I don't think he noticed that I was getting the enemy Nova. So we're going to keep an eye on that. It looks like that is the real one. We're going to try to catch up to her. It looks like we're going to miss her, and she's going to try to walk away. However, I'll put the Blizzard in here to dissuade the false chase on Garrison. And sorry, the last ability, E is Cone of Cold, does damage in the cone. They all apply our trait, which is actually called Frostbite. Our ability is chill targets, slowing movement speed by 25%, and amplifying damage from your abilities by 50%, and that lasts 4 seconds. Alright, looks like the shrines are spawning here. We do have Abathur in the bottom lane, which means he's going to probably be sitting there leeching some XP. Let's go ahead and engage here on Nova. We do catch that Frostbolt chasing really deeply. Abathur mine's going out, and I don't know why I clicked on the minimap or something. Started walking the other way. And we don't chase with the kill, but it looks like we're going to be able to hold on to this for the time being. Keeping an eye on this, throwing out another Frostbolt, catching Nova again at max range. We're being real bullies against her. She's really unable to do anything else. Let's go ahead and catch her one more time. Just continue to poke Nova, denying her any sort of effective ability here. She wants to come into our team as we're very, very squishy. We're doing a ton of damage. It looks like Thrall continuing the poke. Let's go ahead and just sit here and auto-attack minions. So I'm keeping my eye here on the right side of the screen to make sure that Nova does not come in from around us. Looks like she's still heading this way. Garrison as well. I got to be very careful about this engagement. I'm going to try to basically throw a poke there. Oh, do not catch him. And now it looks like we're just going to split the damage from the temples. Nova taking a ton of damage from those mines from Abathur. Really, really good job. We're going to be able to engage here. Garrison, as you can see, the range allows us to be complete bullies, as we can basically throw them with a Frostbolt, slow them down, and then come in for a ton of punishment on the other side. Let's go ahead and pick a new talent at level 4. It's going to be Frost Shards. Now, I always said, I believe, and this is still true, that Arcane Intellect is pretty much necessary if you want to play Jaina effectively. However, Frostbolt will now appear as the first target to hit an additional target behind them. Is extremely good when you're going for this Frostbolt build, because it does allow you to punish people behind the front line of the enemy team, as well as go through minions sometimes. And of course, if they're already chilled, as you'll see later on, we will be able to do a ton of damage. Let's go ahead and engage here. Ton of damage going down on Garrison. You can see that he's going to be forced back, and we almost catch him with the second Frostbolt, even though he did dash away. Remember, Nova is around here, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait till they're very low and just last hit with that Frostbolt to make sure we get that experience. We're not really at risk of dying. It looks like we're not going to get that one, though. However, sad day for us. One minion is not too much. It looks like Garrison will push this lane a little bit more, allowing us to basically pick up the last hit there. I do want to basically put a little bit of pressure on him. However, I'm out of mana, which means he's going to be able to out-heal this no problem. We're going to be very careful about that. Ooh, I missed a point-blank Frostbolt. Stats-wise, we do have the most damage on our team. We do see the Nova right there, so let's go ahead and back away. She's going to miss the snipe, thankfully. And we should be able to basically haul in here and let this lane push over a little bit. It looks like Sylvanas fighting Murky there in the jungle. He does manage to steal our camp. And we are level 7, which is exactly what I wanted to do, sort of with the boring laning phase of the game. I am actually going to take this opportunity to back away, because Garrison does not seem to be here, and this is going to... Actually, I'm just going to clear the wave real quick. This is gonna be a little risky, but we should be able to clear that no problem. and that's going to allow us to basically get all the XP, and I can back away just in time for the bottom train. However, we lose 2 members of the friendly team in Karazim and Thrall. So here it goes to 2. The enemy team falls at 6,000 hero damage. Siege-wise, our Sylvanas at 14,000. However, Murky 28 and now rising really quickly. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this mana before we head out there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, and we're good to go. Alright, we're going to head to the bottom lane. It looks like Sylvanas already there. We're going to warn her that it is dangerous as she is by herself. Abathur moving to the middle lane to make sure he's soaking some XP. The next time we're going to be picking up is Ice Lance, reduces the cooldown on chilled targets. So now, if we do land a Frostbolt on a chilled target, we're going to be able to sort of spam it a little bit. Not too much there. Let's go ahead and try to basically dissuade this attack. Murky gonna go really deep. He'll manage to pick up the kill there before anything scary happens. And we do throw a Frostbolt, we don't get. Oh, Nova picking up the kill there on a friendly Sylvanas. We're gonna try to basically continue to harass her a little bit. Can we get a more? No, it just looks like she gets a pinning shot on us. And I'm gonna try to re-engage here for the friendly team. It looks like Thrall already in a good position. They're gonna try to get a Karazim. I cannot get to him in time. And I'm trying to basically rotate here. Here comes the engagement on Falstad if we can. There we go. Frostbolt out. Here comes the Cone of Cold into a Blizzard that's going to pick up the kill there at the max range as Thrall continues to engage here. Let's go ahead and throw another Frostbolt. And just keeping them honest by just continuing to attack. We do see enemy Novas right there. We're going to be able to catch her one more time at max range. Here comes the Cone of Cold. Tons of damage coming out. We're going to try to get her one more time. And here comes the Blizzard. Boom! That's a kill on Nova. No problem as we head back here. Trying to engage on Thrall, who's basically 1v1ing our friendly Thrall, but we do get the top hut from Abathur, allowing us to basically get the last little bit of damage here, and we're able to leave the lane with pretty much a victory in hand. It looks like this Murky is going to be in a lot of trouble. Let's go ahead and just throw Frostbolt the wrong way. We do pick up a Cone of Cold damage, and we managed to clean him up. And thanks to this tower right here, we should be able to get level 10 from this relatively quickly. However, you can see they're completely out of mana because we do not have Arcane Intellect as we pick up level 10. Now, the heroic ability choice is always Ring of Frost for me. That's, I believe, is so much better than Water Elemental. However, for this particular build, Water Elemental does chill your targets, making that Frostbolt build a lot more useful and easier to land. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the Water Elemental and try to force a fight here in the mid lane, because remember, we're level 10, although they just got it, so maybe that's not so good. And it looks like our Sylvanas in a little bit of danger here, because he could Puffer Fisher. That's exactly what he was trying to do, and almost picks up the kill. She should be able to get out of there with a problem, though, before this. And now we're going to go really aggressive here on Karazim, trying to do as much damage as we can. In fact, we're going to go ahead and put the Water Elemental out, continue to chase him, getting through these people. We don't need to because of the fact that we do have that chill, and we're going to be able to basically chase him all the way down. Let's go ahead and just return our Water Elemental to keep him near us in case Nova wants to come, and we'll just micro him a little bit in case we need his assistance, although he's about to die. Falstad about to land right here with the friendly Nova as well. We're going to try to basically go in here and throw another max range Frostbolt. Do not catch her that time. Of course, we do have Murky in the bottom lane, which we need to deal with, so I'm going to try to hit that way. He does not have the Ult to grab up, I don't believe. So we should be able to snatch a kill here at max range. There we go. We're going to basically just force the bubble. Although he doesn't want a bubble, there he is. And now we're just going to throw a blind shot that way to try to get him, but it looks like he does get away. Not a big deal. We just want to discourage this push because Abathur was pretty much near here. And at this point in the game, we should try to team fight. We still have 10,500 hero damage. You can see they're tops. We haven't died. Doing fairly well. But what we want to do is start to force a team fight here if we can, because I believe we have a little bit of a superior team fight in the sense that we have that Thrall with Abathur had. He's in a little bit of trouble. Does get triple tap there, and we do lose him before the shrines, which means I'm going to try to head to the bottom lane and just hold that one trade again. And just hope that the enemy team does the same. It looks like Sylvanas is trying to fight the enemy Murky there. She does pick up the kill there with not many issues. And I'm going to stay out here for a second to see if I can get a glimpse of the enemy Nova or anything making their way down here. It looks like we do have some mines from Abathur, which means I should be able to help Sylvanas right here. Well, the enemy Murky begins to sort of try to poke. He does get dismounted. Let's go ahead and throw out Frostbolt. We almost catch him. We want to be very careful about this. And I'm actually going to send this guy after this Murky just to pick up the kill there. It should be enough, and then we do get sundered, which is devastating. Let's go ahead and do a ton of damage right here, trying to kite these guys. I am definitely going to die, but I'm basically going to do as much damage as possible. It was a shame that I could not kill that Murky faster, and we're going to lose both temples pretty much, as Thrall now respawning, heading down here, however, by himself versus both of them is going to be a little bit difficult. We do climb to 12,000 hero damage. It looks like Thrall now exchanging terms here with Murky, who's just delaying him so they can get the last little bit of bombardment. Here comes Falstad, that lightning rod on top of that hammering, doing a ton of damage, forcing him back over. Thrall gets away and forces the missed Tundrelens Blast. That's a big deal, because that means they don't have it anymore. As you can see there, the enemy team taking the lead, 14 levels to our 13. It looks like Abby gets cut out there by Nova, who's going to try to kill him. However, great hammering there from Falstad, who dives in at the last second. and picks up the kill. Can I get this enemy Nova? It looks like I'm going to be able to freeze her one more time, but I don't think I'm going to be in range to actually pick up the kill here as Thrall comes back to basically cover for her with those wolves. Alright, the next time we're going to be picking up is going to be... Oh, interesting. So, we do know that Nova went triple tap, right? Just checking, make sure, yeah, she definitely did go triple tap. I would suggest Stormfront if you're confident that you can survive, but we don't have a tank, and I don't want to get triple tap. So we're going to be picking up Improve Ice Block. That's going to basically allow us to counterplay that Nova triple tap cheese whenever she decides to pick up the Creek region. Let's go ahead and engage here. We should be able to basically force the bubble relatively quickly. I'm going to just push this lane really quick to make sure that we get a little bit of vision. The enemy team might be going for the boss. We can't really check. No, there we go. Fawcett and Garrison are on top, so unlikely. I don't really know what to do here. We definitely need a team fight. We need to try to group up. It looks like the monstrosity middle lane is beginning to do a little bit of push. We should try to babysit this a little bit. That will give us a pretty sturdy front line if we can let the monster get a little bit fed. It looks like Murky's going to continue to push the bottom lane. Karasim here on the top. Dango has left the game. That is our Sylvanas. So let's go ahead and ping her so she can actually chase us here. And it looks like we're going to begin to try to be careful here. I am with Thrall. I'm going to try to clear the lane out for him a little bit. However, we do know that our friendly Karasim's over there. Hinterland's Blast coming out, doing a ton of damage. Karasim running into a little bit of trouble. Let's go ahead and throw that. Here comes the Water Elemental beginning to get here. Really aggressive positioning. And we should be able to basically switch here to the enemy Falstad. We're going to be able to pick up a ton of damage with that Frostbolt. We continue to chill him down. And here comes the blind Frostbolt, but it does look like she leaves. And I don't know if this is a real Nova. Let's go ahead and switch here to Thrall, who's going really cram there on our friendly Sylvanas. He does pick up the kill on her. We're going to begin to chase. However, that chill target doing a ton of damage. And we should be able to pick up the damage right there. Oh, he actually gets moved and palmed at the last second by the enemy Monk. And now I'm in a lot of trouble here. We do pick up one more chill, going really deep. I do basically freeze him one more time. Here comes some more damage. And here comes the Blizzard. Tons of damage coming out for him. Here comes the Frostbolt. Oh, so close to dying. But of course, the Monk dashes and then does that Breath of Heaven at the exact right time. We are unable to pick up the kill. We should try to go for some temples here. It looks like Falstad already here. Let's go ahead and engage on him. I'm going to be forced to Ice Block immediately, and I'm basically dead. Let's go ahead and throw that Ice Block right there. We do pick up the kill on Falstad, but the Monk dashing in one punch. That's a kill. Triple tap going down on the friendly Thrall. Takes a lot of damage. However, now they're able to engage Avathor and Venom from Nova. Who would have thought? And now they're going to be able to pick up the kill on her. He survives thanks to the healing from the Monk. Really close plays there from the friendly team. They managed to secure the temple. However, Murky in the bottom lane basically getting the bottom one, which is not really convenient because we already lost all our forts and we're beginning to take damage here in the secondary structures. We're definitely behind. However, really good save from the middle temple here. It looks like Sylvanas is back. She does throw that vulnerability. Thrall, meanwhile, pushing. This is a really scary idea. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and tell him to back up here. And then, of course, return to the middle lane as fast as possible. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be... Ice Barrier. Our ability damage dealt gives Jaina shields. The reason why I'm picking this up is because of the fact that we're going to be doing a lot of damage here. Let's go ahead and make sure that we save our friendly Avathor. What? You got to watch out for the Octograb. I think he was thinking about it. We're going to go ahead and walk away. We should be able to do a little bit of poke damage there. Wait for our cooldowns and basically take a kill here on Murky. Looks like he does try to walk away. And remember that he does have Octograb, so we got to be super careful about this. But we are able to basically poke him up. And this is one of the frustrating things, although here comes the enemy Falstad. We're in a lot of trouble. Let's go ahead and ice block that out. It looks like we're going to try to stay in here, but we do get picked up by the Octograb as this Murky was really good about his positioning. We do die. They pick up the kill on Murky and Falstad as well. So it's an even trade. We're still 27,000 hero damage, which is the majority, sorry, as Nova engages here. Miss Wolves there from Thrall. He does do the chain lightning. Those Qs coming out for Sylvanas gets the W out, which is going to make her vulnerable and keep her revealed. And great wheeling arrow into a chain lightning one more time to secure the kill there on Nova. So 2 for 1, not a big deal. We do have 27,000 hero damage, top of the game so far, but 3 deaths and not really effective, as you can see. We're doing a lot of poking, but the thing with this build is you do get high numbers. However, you don't get those knockout punches when you do those up close, you know, going to cold into blizzards, because you don't get northern exposure or frostbite improvements. It looks like a great Octograb there onto the Monk, who's actually going to get saved by the enemy Thrall as he moves him out of the area, and then 7-sided strike, toughening them all up. Here comes the stun. Our Thrall and the Blood Troll picks up the kill on Murky, turns to the enemy Thrall, tons of damage coming out. The Monk trying to stay alive, palms himself, manages to survive, and then he tries to fight, but the friendly team way too strong. I'm going to try to come in here for an instead. Can we get it? It looks like the Monk is going to continue to run through. I'm not going to be able to chase that, and here comes the Thrall. The enemy Falstad jumps in with a ton of damage, but we're able to pick up the kill before he can kill Thrall. And it looks like the Monk is going to get away, sadly. We do pick up the boss. which is a big pickup for the friendly team, and we should be able to secure this top temple now. The enemy team has 2 members of them basically missing, and now we have that boss push in the bottom lane. So all of a sudden, back in this game, we do get passed by Thrall with 32,000 hero damage because he did a great job there in the middle. 3 seconds till the shrine. We're going to hang out here for the moment being. We do see Karasim down there trying to deal with that boss. He's not the best. Murky should be helping him, but it looks like Murky just captured the vision. So far, we're pretty much good. Let's go ahead and burst this guy a little bit there. If you're keeping track, you should probably not do the Frostbolt first because you can see that does a ton of damage and you can keep spamming it. So maybe use Kono Cold first. Like, of course, against these guys, it doesn't really matter. They die really quickly. The next time we're going to be picking up the last talent, actually, level 20 already. Man, this game has gone by really quickly. It's going to be Wintermute. Increased cast range of Elemental, and he mimics basic abilities. Now he's going to be able to spam that Frostbolt with us. Of course, one of the things about this build that makes it a little bit tricky is that you got to micro the crap out of your Elemental. Normally, people don't try to micro him too much. Oh, triple tap's going to be doing a ton of damage. Can I get to her in time? It looks like I cannot really block it, but we're going to be able to basically pick up the kill here on Nova and avenge our friend. Here comes the Frostbolt. Tons of damage. That is a kill, no issue. However, Thrall probably a better person to keep. I would have rather save him than pick up the kill on Nova. We're going to try to basically avenge here. Trying to go really deep against Murky. Long range Frostbolt. Oh, he does get out of the way, but here comes the Blizzard. Continue to basically just burn him down. We're able to pick up the kill as well as clean up the rest of these mercenaries thanks to that Sylvanas crazy push. You can see their 32,000 hero damage now finally cut up to Thrall because he was dead. Now we're rotating to the top lane. It looks like the enemy team grabbing that vision, pushing the top. Really, really close game as it is right now. I think the next shrine is going to decide a lot. We need to try to team up. Oh, I don't know why I'm hearthing. I think my keybinds are kind of messed up, or maybe it's just my fingers. We gotta stay together because that Octograb is a real problem, particularly because he can basically one-shot me or Sylvanas if we're not super careful about this. I think she was looking for the egg and wondering if Murky is somewhere scary. It looks like our monk running into trouble here. Let's go ahead and do a ton of damage right there as they're going to walk by. Oh, we do get sundered, throwing out the water elemental right here. Great engagement there. We're actually going to switch to the monk to force the palm. It looks like he does manage to do that. However, we're going to be able to do a ton of damage there. And now switching to Thrall, double Frostbolt right into the back there. He's going to try to get away, and I think he is because I'm going to slow him down one more time. And here comes the Kuno Cold. We pick up the kill on Thrall. Now basically doing a ton of damage here. However, we're about to get grabbed by Murky as soon as we come back. We're so dead. It's not even funny. We're going to try to get out of here. Oh, great engagement there. We're going to be able to basically shut him down. Here comes the Frostbolt. We survive thanks to Abby's mini hat, and that was a great job all around. We pick up the kill on several members of the enemy team. However, Nova's still at large. I got to back away immediately. She finds me and shoots me in the face, which is exactly what I was fearing. However, Thrall able to basically secure this temple by himself, so I'm pretty sure Sylvanas can do the same, and we can get a lot of damage done, even though I want to be dead for 51 seconds. Our monk back in 18. Their 3 members have about 30 seconds, which leaves them enough time. However, Sylvanas taking a lot of damage. She's about to get triple tap or Octograb. Not a great time. She needs to get out of here immediately. Murky diving in really deeply. There's the Octograb. However, thanks to Abby's little shield, she managed to get away, and now she should be able to basically go here. Nova going in for the dive, even though she's definitely going to die. I don't know why she did that. Maybe she thought it was worth it. However, we do pick up the majority of the damage there on the top lane. Murky getting the damage here in the middle, so we do already have a keep down. Our monk might be able to come in here and uncontest it. He does not have Octograb, so let's go ahead and suggest that. Damage-wise, we're still top of the pack with 46,000. However, Thrall probably going to catch up really quickly if we're not alive for a lot longer. But this Murky, all he needs to do is delay this temple. Here comes the enemy Thrall. Now carries him in a lot of trouble. He can't remember. He can't really dash to anybody if there are no allies or enemies present. So he's going to be forced to walk out of there the old-fashioned way. I'm going to come in here and try to clean the bottom lane before these things do the temple's job for them. Because remember, we don't actually want to lose unnecessary structures. We're going to be able to actually burst 2 of these guys thanks to the Frostbolt, and we save the keep, which is important because that means we're not getting catapults. The kill on Falstad right there. Octograb on our monk, almost about to die. That breath of heaven hitting in, and there goes the wolves. We're going to try to engage here from behind. Here comes the Frostbolt. Double damage. We actually do kill the monk there by accident, though, but we're able to pick up the kill there thanks to the extreme damage from Thrall. Our Frostbolt pierced his first target and actually killed the monk, which is quite hilarious. The next target we're going to try to get here is Murky. We're going to basically shoot him and wait for the kill. Oh, he looks like he does get away. And now it's just a matter of actually just throwing the Frostbolt. No need, because Thrall's going to beat him up in the face. And it looks like they want to go for this. I am quite alright. Let's go ahead and throw that damage there with our Water Elemental just to make sure we get this before the enemy team returns. Again, we also have a Murky, which means we don't want to be too risky about it. He's not going to be able to do much against us. but I do want to be careful. We do pick up a ton of damage. I don't know if you saw the shields in action there. If we're able to get enough damage on the targets, we can pick up quite a significant amount of shields. It looks like the enemy Nova is here somewhere. I'm going to try to make sure a big danger. It looks like Sylvanas is leaving me alone. I'm going to try to stick with her. Like, let's be best friends, little girl. Come on, let's just hang out and be buddies. However, I am currently just going to go in the mount and try to basically get out of here. It looks like there she is. Oh, come on. Come back here. Come back here, you. Looks like Sylvanas sees her as well. We're going to try to chase this Nova, but she is getting away. And we got to be very, very careful about this. We want to make sure we're not hanging out by ourselves. The Murky coming out as well as a brutal combination. Oh, no, no, no. I'm completely by myself as Sylvanas is running the other way. And basically Nova right over here. It looks like we do pick up the Monk there, do a little bit of damage. We do know that Thrall and False are in the middle of their base, which allows us to basically be a little bit aggressive with our position. It looks like we're going to BM these mercenaries, trying to do as much damage as possible, clear them out before the enemy Noah shows up. And again, now I'm using my friends here as a little bit of a shield. It looks like Sylvanas going in the back way. I'm going to try to get in these bushes to make sure I can get a vision on her. It looks like the Monk diving in. I'm going to try to recall if I can to save that keep. He's going to try to do some bad damage there. We're able to make it back. And we're going to run in here before we can actually get the kill on that. Abathur doing a good job of poking him. And here comes the Frostbolt long range before he can engage anything. Oh, the great 7-sided strike takes him out before he's able to react. Tons of damage going out. And now we're in a pretty good position. We still have 3 keeps. They have their core at 75% health. We just got to basically go to 1 keep. Actually, I'm going to let Sylvanas know she shoot back out of there. We're going to go to the bottom and try to secure 1 key at 1 temple. This should be enough. Abathur bravely going to top like crazy. Although Falstad flying in is going to pick up the kill there on him. We're basically just going to come in here and try to trade 1 for 2 because we still have keep. So they should be able to do enough damage to kill the keep. Already at 41% health. Yeah, definitely this is the winner right here. No problem. Abathur laughing as he knew it didn't even matter at the end. And this should be a good game, ladies and gentlemen. We did do 47,000 hero damage. Thrall beats us to 48, but not a big deal. 25 kills to 20. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed that video. I will see you all next time.
Congratulations.